Hey Sunny Yogis, it is Britt, your yoga instructor. Thank you for clicking onto this video. We have a 15-minute prenatal yoga flow. I am currently in my 3rd trimester, but if you are earlier in your practice, this would be a great practice to start inviting in, start practicing to allow that ease into your body. So for today, you will need a chair, maybe some pillows or bolsters if you have it. We want to make sure that we feel prepared and we're really inviting in that relaxing feeling. Before you click out of this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, leave a comment down below with your affirmation that you bring in today. All right, to my Sunny Fit yoga moms out there, we are going to get started in a standing position. So I invite you to bring your feet just outside a hip width today so they don't have to be stacked directly underneath you. I want you to spread your toes wide, lift up through the chest, roll the shoulder blades back, and reach long through the fingertips. Let's bring in 3 breaths here. Inhaling in through the nose, exhaling back out. And as we move through this practice today, I want you to think about expanding. That breath is bringing all that vital energy in for you, but also in for baby. One more round of breath here. Next, inhale, bring hands up. You're gonna clasp your hands here, reach up. So I'm gonna lift up, make some space through the rib cage. I know it starts to feel cramped here at the end. Inhale up. Exhale, you're gonna reach forward, pull the chin in, like someone's pulling your arms away from you here. Inhale up, lift the chin, lots of space. Exhale, rounding the back, reaching like someone's pulling away. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, release the arms. Shake the shoulders out a little bit. All right, from here, make sure that you take a wide enough stance that you have room for your belly to come in between the thighs. So you can take the feet out. You can even turn the toes out if that feels most comfortable for you. And I want you to relax the chest down and allow your baby belly to come between the legs. Hands come down to the ground here. And release the chin in. Deep breaths. If you're suffering from some heartburn here, you can keep the chest lifted just a little bit, because I know dropping the head down can cause a little bit of that heartburn sensation. If you're not experiencing that, you can keep the chin tucked in, filling up the belly with air. Exhale, releasing down. Bring the hands to the shins, press away, half lift. Push back through your tailbone. Feel that stretch through here. Deep breath. And release back down. We're gonna lift the chest up again, okay? I'm gonna bring my feet in a little bit because I had them wide. I wanna make sure that my toes are forward. And from here, you're gonna lift into stand, so round back out, slowly stack yourself back up. And if you have a chair, a countertop next to you, you wanna be able to reach it here, okay? So we're gonna step forward, right foot forward. You can adjust your chair as needed. You just wanna feel really stable here. Push down into that heel, lift back into the toes, so the heel's lifted here. Now, if you do not feel off balance, you don't have to hold the chair, okay? You can bring both hands up if you have the stability, but that chair is there in case you need it. So you can bring one hand to the chair, one hand up, or both hands here, okay? Inhale, and I want you to really press forward. So feel that stretch right through here. If you're doing more sitting and your knees are up a lot, you're gonna get some of that tightness through here. So press forward, inhale, lift. And then you're gonna bring the hand down to the hip. And again, you can keep hand on chair or go both hands on hip. And I want you to press forward and just release back a little bit. Press forward, deeper stretch through that hip and release back. One more time. Perfect. So we're gonna step together and send your right foot back, left foot is forward now, okay? Pushing into that front heel, press into those back toes. Press forward, find the stretch. Once you're there, bring either one hand or both hands up, big inhale. Again, anytime we're lifting up, I want you to make space between those ribs. It starts to feel really crowded through here. So we're just making that space. As you focus in, continue holding here. As you focus in on this practice and you're bringing in that breath, I invite you to bring in some affirmations, okay? As we hold here, one more round of breath. Good, bring hands down to hip, press forward, inhale. Exhale, press back. So if you already have affirmations that you're working with, you can continue using those. If that's not something in your practice, I'm gonna offer some up for you right now. So it can be as simple as I connect to my body. This can be such a foreign feeling experience that we can feel a little disconnected from our own body. One more time here. Good, step together. Take a second, shake out the legs. Got a little blood flow flowing through the legs. Perfect. I'm gonna move the chair slightly. You can stay facing this direction. I'm going to turn to face you here. Take those feet wide again. Lower the chest down. Hands come down. Relax the chin in. So you can just simply keep inhaling in. I am connected to my body. You can connect with your baby here as well. You can say, I am connected with my baby. You can say my baby, my child. If you know the gender of your child, you can say that here as well. Melting down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're gonna bring the heels in just a little bit as we bend through the knees, lowering down. Deep down into your squat. For some of us, if we don't have the extensibility here, I'm gonna have you bring in a block, or you can bring in your pillows, and you can rest your hips on the pillows, okay? If you can hold a full deep squat here, this is very beneficial here to help open up the pelvic floor. I invite you to bring hands to the insides of the knee, elbows to the inside of the knees, lift the chest, hands together. And we're gonna hold here in this Malasana squat. If those prior affirmations do not resonate with you, you can bring in something as simple as I invite ease. Really allow the body to allow that pressure to sink down into the heels. A few more rounds of breath here. Release your hands, you can bring them down to the ground, and I want you to just press your chest forward. So allow the elbows to press into the knees a little bit, and allow the baby belly to come forward, putting pressure in the toes just a little. And again, if you have the pillows underneath you, you can do this with that assistance as well. Fill up the belly with air, exhale, let it out. Perfect, so from here, you can allow yourself to get down into a seat. However you need to do that, we're gonna take a second to set up our pillows or bolsters. Now, depending on the density of your pillows that you might have to stack or fold them a certain way, we just don't want our back all the way flat down on the ground. You already know that because you can't sleep on your back if you're at this point in pregnancy. If you are in your first trimester and you still are able to lay on your back, you don't have to prop up unless you want to for additional comfort, okay? We're gonna bring the heels in towards each other and we're gonna slowly relax back. So allow yourself to take the time. You might have to move those pillows around a little bit. And you might have to shift a little bit through the hips. And allow the knees to just splay wide. Allow gravity to pull down here. And if your pillow allows your head to be propped up more, you can absolutely have that. My pillows just don't quite reach that far, so my head is back a little bit. But if your head is propped, you're just gonna push back into your pillow to lift your chin, okay? Deep breath here. Really connecting in with the baby. You can bring hands to the belly and feel yourself bring in that vital energy with the inhale. Exhale, let it out. From here, you're going to take your right hand and extend it out a little bit. So you can keep the palm facing down, and you're just gonna bring it out to the side. You're gonna bring left hand up to the right ear, and on your pillows, you're just gonna adjust your head. So chin lift. Allow this hand to reach out. And we're just doing a simple neck stretch. If you are someone who normally sleeps on your belly or sleeps on your back, I know that switching to sleeping on your side for this whole pregnancy can be really tough. It can make you feel some tightness through the neck. Let's let that go. Invite in the ease. Just like the seasons, everything is gonna change here. It's not forever that you can't lay how you want. Take comfort in knowing that this is all just a stage. If this feels comfortable, I invite you to stay here. If not, you can drop the elbow and we can bring the hand up for a little different mobility stretch here. So bringing fingertips back, the fingernails down on the ground, and press into those knuckles as you continue holding the head to the side. Release the hand back down. We're gonna release the head, bring it to neutral. You can send both hands out or you can bring both hands to belly. Take another breath here. We're gonna send right ear towards right shoulder. The right hand comes up to the left ear, and then take the left hand, reach out. Really stretch out to reach for the side here. Invite in that ease. Feel the connection with your body. If this feels right for you, keep yourself here. If not, drop the elbow and lift up. Fingertips of the left hand come up to reach behind. Little mobility stretch through the shoulder. And release the hand back down. Release the head, bring it to center. You're gonna bring the knees together and allow yourself to shift so you're turning to your side. We're gonna move the pillows. So we're here, extend the arm up, release your head down to your arm, and I want you to bring your hand right here in front of the chest, and you're gonna very gently rock yourself forward and back, allowing the floor to press into that underarm area here through the big muscle on our back, our lats, and just bringing in that ease, opening up through this side body, and really bring in those affirmations at that point. Inhale them in. Exhaling any held tension. You can allow the eyes to close here. Perfect. You can just turn to your other side, so you're dropping the knees to the other side. I'm going to turn, so I'm still facing you here. We're gonna keep those knees together. Arm extends out, ear down on the bicep. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Allow the floor to gently massage the side of the body. Release that held tension. And just welcome in this moment. While pregnant, we tend to look forward to what's next. And I want you just to really engage with this experience that we are having. When you're ready, you can invite in some stillness here. If you want to, you can bring a pillow underneath your head and really get yourself cozy in this modified Shavasana here. So you can go into your belly breathing, exhaling out through the nose. And I invite you to take a few more minutes here to meditate, connect with that affirmation, connect in. Down in the comments below, please write down your affirmation so you can share it with others. If you have anything going on, this is your community here on the Sunny Fit page. Let's connect, all of us little mamas out here together. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this workout, I invite you to follow me on the Sunny Fit app. There you'll find more classes from me. I teach yoga, rowing, and some kettlebell along with some body weight workouts. Plus, many more from all the Sunny trainers. If you haven't downloaded the Sunny Fit app yet, what are you waiting for? Click the description below.